time, but you would love to have it now with all the Semtexes that we have seen. But they're up. Is this all? It's all trios. It's all trios right now.
My God.
4 trios for the win here in map number 2.
Here, Hector, here.
This is where you got to have your vocal leader. Somebody's going to have to make a play.
What's the pull going to be as well? Which direction does everyone have to rotate to? Only one gas mask on this squad.
Are they watching his head yet, Hector?
They are. There was one. Just careful.
One's inside the building.
There's one sniping.
He died.
Dude, this circle is so small for 12 people. Is there someone under him?
This is a great pull. Great pull for this team. Great pull for the team.
God, this is incredible.
Everyone has to move to them.
Hit your shots.
Rotate together.
I'm gonna get behind this wall.
Eyes on one. Beautiful shot. There's the knock. Not quite the finish. Don't focus it too long. Biffle's able to get a knock as well. They're starting to pick up apart.
My man said, let's all rotate together, and then he just stayed there.
I believe that's exactly what happened, Joe. Multiple close on him, able to get the tag on a 1. Now can he win it?
The gas got the kill.
Another one, and he's able to take down another. Evan popping off again, but Biffle has gone down. 2 versus 2. Repulse and Evan.
No mask. No mask available.
He's in storm.
One's in storm. Yeah, one's in storm.
What do you play, Simon? Talk to me. Communicate.
I'm just on the wall. I'm along the wall.
Communicate. I'm on a wall.
There's one in the tower, one ballooned up.
There's 4 by the guy in storm. He's in storm. He's all the way in zone.
Get head glitch.
I don't know. There's really
Yeah. Where?
19.
They're going to win. They're just going to win. I believe the death comes to the gas. They're going to get 19 kills and the dub once again. Consistent. It is a big one. But, dude, you almost made me lose utter composure when you said, my man said, let's rotate together. He just stayed for the kill.
Like, if you were filling out a survey and it said, are you twisted? The answer would be absolutely 100% yes for my man Ev. Like, yeah, guys, let's all do this, but we're not all gonna do it. Hey, you get to win. It doesn't matter. I just found it funny. I've been there. I've been in that situation. But he saw the kills with the snipe. He found the pick on the husk. But that pull, what more could you ask for? I mean, what a pull just towards them. You had a team balloon try to go to the tower, but everybody else was free pickings.
Unbelievable. Just what a wild finish it was. The fact that it was, what, 4 teams of 3, just at the end. You're trying to get eyes on all positions, and that pull, you nailed it. That pull was everything for them to get the dub. We're going to take a look at some of the highlights and the winning moment as we get rolling, but just an absolutely insane sequence down the stretch of that one. Oh, so there's the kill you get on one. I don't know if the other guy died in the storm. Was that the guy jumping off tower, I guess, that ended up being probably?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I mean, I gotta give him props. Yeah, and maybe it's Repulse being that guy because he wasn't like right in the last World Series of Warzone trios. Like just someone to make sure they have money, they're making the right call, but they are on point.
I even like just even though maybe the comms weren't great, like when he was just sort of like talk to me. You just want that small talk. You want those comps. And you could tell Evan is a little bit locked, right? And he has got to be going crazy right now. I mean, Repulse is losing his mind.
This is about as calm as you're going to see him, by the way. This man's usually throwing discos, dude. Just
twerking, doing. We don't really know what's
He's got 4 different camera angles, a smoke machine, a fog machine. We'll see if they win the thing. I mean, you're going to see some a dance party.
Yeah, he might be covered in diamonds. I'm not really entirely sure what's going to happen, but that's going to do it for our second drop. They're able to take it. I mean, Evan gets a little bit of revenge, you know, almost gets the clutch in the first one. That time shuts it down. We're headed to a quick break. When we get back, drop number 3.
Visit Prime Gaming at gaming.amazon.com today and claim your free World Series of Warzone Battle Pack, including the exclusive out-of-office operator skin.
It's the game break presented by Prime Gaming. We're still going. We're still going. No one slowed down there at drop number 2. Everything has been insane so far. Super having a crazy finish. Finally capitalizing on the incredible hype from drop number 1. But there we go. The second is done. The hump drop on its way. But before we get to that, we're going to wind the clock back just a little. Guys, talk about that last one. Ellen, it was a big finish. We saw a lot of it. A different sort of set of pace. A little kind of, a different story in that second drop.
Oh, absolutely. And I feel like that's going to be the name of the game here. We're going to seriously see a new story every single time, but right there at the end, Super Evan, like, he is not slowing down from that drop 1, really making a statement. Yep. And I mean, it goes to show how beneficial it is to have a sniper on the team. Obviously, we're still seeing that anti-tank rifle, the Gorinko, being quite the popular pick. Yep. I feel like too, we've been seeing some 3 lines as well, a little bit more 3 lines today, but regardless, getting that opening pick and allowing essentially for his squad, you saw a repost there, just able to reposition themselves, and then of course having the circle, like, they are on a mission.
Jay, it's been a sort of a slightly different look of things. I mean, obviously rotations are key. We're seeing some huge 1v1 fights. Any sort of like big moments you're seeing while we take a look at the highlights?
Well, one of the things that I really liked about this match is I think it's the first time we actually had it at the end. 4 teams, all up, and we'll see how they play it. And that's kind of one of those things that we kind of talked about earlier in the show, where you got to do everything right. You make it to late game, and all those teams appeared to do that. And then you get a little bit of luck in your favor where the zone pulls a certain way. Super Evan sets up the rotation with the sniper on Huskers, gets him down, clears that area for them to rotate, and then they kind of have this huge wall to work with while all these teams kind of third party and rotate in, and it worked out perfectly.
Which, by the way, too, it's really awesome to see, because Huskers, right in the beginning, you saw the whole entire team drop. Huskers won the Gulag and able to regain to stay alive long enough to get to 5th. So either which way, I mean, we know that's a lot of a situation that's really, really hard to do, and still keeping it cool, calm, and collected, they were able to at least get 5th.
Evan Rapol's Biffle managed to walk away with match number 2. We have a look at our standings as well. Before we get to that, I mean, dude, the lethality and the ruthless onslaught of like Semtexes and that drop was just non-stop. Looking at the squad standings thus far, Super Evan Rapol's and Biffle first place, walking away with it, 66.5. Second place there, of course, Tyronix, Empathy, and Braxton. We'll see how those guys go. And again, Overwatch 20th as well. We're rolling through it. Breadman, Jowo, and FIFA, they are on the edge of the bubble. We'll see how long they can keep things going. And again, look to see this scoreboard change plenty. Drop number 3, the hump drop is on its way. Merc and Maven, you look ready. How we doing, lads?
Doing well, and like you guys kind of said something I kind of forgot to highlight at the end there. But yeah, that snipe on the Huskers was like everything. I mean, he was just like, if he peeks again, he's dead. And that opened up that full rotation.
Well, it's also just like, it's also, you don't know how many are there. So that's with true. The kill, it's a team wipe, which means that area is open. Yeah. If that's not a team wipe, you don't really know. Or if he doesn't hit it, you might not push that way. True. Or you would have just had to send it. But
here we go.
I mean, you saw there some separation in the standings, just so consistent. 2 games in a row. You had a first place, a second place from Repulse, Biffle, and Super Ev.
And yeah, I mean, that's more separation than we saw at all yesterday. Like, I feel like it was so tight at all times. Now, they're not safe by any stretch of the imagination, but they keep up this consistency. They are in a great spot. A first place, a second place. They're doing so well, and it's reminding you a lot of last year's just more kills, as you said.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if one of them's going to pull up their map. I'd love to just see where maybe this first zone is going. You know, we saw them at the start of last game. They've been controlling power plant. But right now, they're just kind of looking around. Trying to see if they're going to open it up, but they're just worried about getting down, making sure they're safe.
Let's go. Come on. get this shit going, baby.
The hype man, he's had the energy. I mean, Repulse and Evan are going to kind of be the energy, be the comms, just let Biffle kind of lock in and do his thing. Let him frag out.
Bro, I'm going to be honest, there's literally no one around us.
That's what we said last time. But
And when you're dominating kind of early, this is kind of what happens. Some of these teams are going to try to change up their spots. All right, looks like it's going to be a little bit more of a north zone. You can see that they're right on the edge. They don't have to rotate far for number one, so they're going to be in a pretty good place. But they're going to have to work towards mines, work towards airfield. Might be a little bit tougher. They've had 2 games in a row where the zone's been in their spot.
Oh, well, things are falling apart here early.
Okay.
Nice, good job.
Oh, you done?
It's Blast just able to snap on a 1. Now get the res in, 1 teammate to the gulag.
Because there's a cash drop up there.
But Blast, we know what he's capable of. Guy can be an absolute demon on Caldera.
See this guy?
We're going to have to buy one back. It looks like, you know, with this, they should be able to get this scab done. They won the early fight over towards Village. You can see on the left, you know, a couple, what, you have around 7 teams, 30-plus points. Looks like Toronics. They're currently in second, and we've seen them in the kill feed a little bit. You know, they've been consistent as well. But the win in the elims for Biffle and Ev. That's the difference.
Grab this when you can.
Okay, we're getting a spot on some player. Eyes in the sky here with the plane.
We're coming back. Let's go.
Yeah, we also just landed already. I already landed.
Sway to spot what he can. Multiple teams playing out here deep.
Brian, if you could have given me one, I was making the play, bro. They had no idea.
I think it was another plane. Yeah, there was another plane that was getting shots into him. So he's going to have to hop out of that, and he is getting fried, I believe, from the rooftop there at Arsenal.
Yeah, I think we have the wrong. I think we're on board with like Apathy's audio. I don't know if we could maybe switch audio right now or switch POVs. This way he's getting. Okay.
Okay, yeah, this seems
okay. There we go. He's jamming out. He's just going
absolutely
aircraft to aircraft.
Can't drop it. Oh, it's because of gas mask.
Okay, so I'll be loadout up for them. It's Omen and Slacked inside. That flash is going to hit as he tries to finesse away.
What's also huge, that stops the heal. And now Slacked is full HP. Now they're both going to be full. Slacked with the shots. He saw him early. C4 doesn't connect.
Oh, he wins it. Ah, letting him know. His Omen wins a sweaty one there against Slacked in the gulag. Just enough time. I mean, if there were a couple more seconds off that, and like the flag was popping a little bit earlier, he's probably in trouble. But the fact he's able to get his health back, even after the flash hits, likely the difference. Oh, Invicta hit down to 1 health, basically. Noobs just rips him on the cross, and I think his hip fire hits his toe on the slide.
All right, so now there you can see there's a good view of the map. So, you know, it looks like maybe Ruins Arsenal ending. Just if it keeps pulling that way, it could come back. But looks like we're headed towards the northwest side, which we haven't had yet so far.
No, true. Very true. Okay, now it's sort of like, where do I go? Getting loadout's going to be difficult. You saw the chopper flying in below.
Tommy's got good money.
I'm not in a great spot. I could easily die, right? Okay.
He would love to split that up with his team.
Oh, yeah, there's a plane soaring around.
But this is what they're so good
What's
at.
up, Donnie Temp?
It's just regaining. Is he lifted in the background?
Oh, guy's jacked.
Literally in between maps, he's just ripping out sets.
I can see it.
Yeah, I see him right there.
Just trying to get some tags in with the auto range.
And I fucked up my shit.
Well, Aqua a little frustrated with how the gulag went, but they've got just enough money to get to buy, but no plates. I mean, they're not in the best of spots.
Not in your position at all.
Oh, well, there's a freebie.
Hello, Mr. Pilot. You want to fly a plane?
Rage Serum!
Lovey.
That was Rage, right? I saw like
I
red
didn't see
smoke.
it.
Oh, I thought the red smoke was coming out. That was like I thought I saw Rage Serum for a second. He was just hitting it.
We
I
have
have
enough
no clue.
for buyback.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, it's just where's the buy? You have enough for the buyback.
Were you gonna stay here?
For right now, for a second.
Get the plane together and get out. Pick up his cash.
I'm gonna get these plays real quick.
I got it. I'm watching your cross. Make them push you.
Yep.
Over to Teeps PFE. And now this is big too. So they're in a fight, but if they can win this, control this area, this mountain,
Yeah, other team. 10.
they can deal with a lot on rotation. Teep with a couple of kills, but you can see Trotter caught in between a couple of teams. Ooh, nice shot there from Teep.
Yeah, he's hitting.
2 people down there.
But nah, you can see T pretty confident in his position and thought he'd get the cross on Chris, but unfortunately, in between multiple, Crowder's going to lose the gulag, so we'll see if they can get towards a buyback. But
I just got joked.
here we saw it. He thought his centering was pretty good, thought his shot was on point, but he gets fried. Chris sporting that new beard, whatever's going on there.
He's got a great beard. One of the best beards on Twitch, actually.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you not think so?
I love it, dude. I love it.
You're not supporting our friends?
Supporting my guy Chris, you know?
Sounds sarcastic.
What, dude? Never. Me?
Yeah.
I'm jumping dig site.
Shove it where? Oh, dig site.
It was open last time.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what he said for a second there either, Joe, but probably dig site.
Gonna head this way, and yeah, what they need $1,500. They thought it was open last time through.
Go up top left.
No, we got it.
And look at this, Swag, Lucky, and Booyah. They got foresight.
Look at the second. Look at the second.
So they have
across mines. That's rocked.
They don't have specialists, so they might have died after getting it.
Yep.
Or maybe they just did a couple of recons. I can't see if they know exactly where it's ending.
Yeah, exactly. We'll have to wait and check the map and see if they've really got the full POV of how this is going to play
But I'm
out.
gonna assume because they have gulag, they don't have specialists. They just did recons.
Yeah, we don't have any precisions or.
So they're just trying to get into spot.
Is that Bertha's spawn? That's a spawn.
They're all driving.
I don't know though.
I think it's a spawn.
Yeah, I find myself saying that all the time with vehicles. Like, is that a spawn? Someone drive that there?
You're never in a vehicle.
No. I need you to drive me around. You're the responsible one, Joe. Big Bertha.
Fighting right here. We can look for picture.
Ready to roll. As they've got two Jeeps, Bertha just looking to take action, take the fight.
The problem is
still
like,
significant lead.
You know, I was gonna say they don't have a ton of money, so they're gonna work this supply run. Maybe try to get some cash. You gotta be worried about the bomber in the air. Over to Fief.